And hello and welcome back again to the EU qualifiers for the Summit 8. We're going to be taking a look at our second series of the day, second and last series of the day, in fact. And it's Phase 2, the beginning of it, Mouse Sports versus HellRaisers. I'm Lyrical, joined as well by Aosin. Aosin, it is a Bounty Hunter first pick overall.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what this is going to accomplish. I mean, I'm a big fan of Bounty Hunter, and with a new patch, I'm not too sure, like, what were the big changes about him? I have to go check again.
I don't think that there was a whole hell of a lot. He got some talent changes now. Nothing really sort of sets itself apart to me, though. Let me know if you do see something. I think it's just more the change that we've seen in the meta, where it's more fighting. There's a lot more action, it feels like. And that's just a good thing for Bounty in general, if there's a lot of like back and forth.
Oh, this one's cool. Level 25, 300 trackles.
Huh. Okay.
But yeah, not much has really changed. Like you said, just a very, very solid, fighting hero. As long as you're making trades or getting kills on the board, this hero is going to pay itself off.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Definitely. Well, and running it now with the Visage, I guess your birds would probably gain increased movement speed as well from track, right? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. You can chase them down a little bit, but on the other side is the Nature's Prophet and a Spirit Breaker, and that is a hell of a lot of global gank potential.
Yeah, it's not only that, but it also kind of protects them from a potential Spirit Breaker. So it's definitely a very nice pairing to have.
Oh yeah.
10 seconds.
Oh, it's terrifying. Well, and I see we're gonna end up having another ban on here. They take the Magnus out of the pool. We also have the Viper gone. DK taken out. Does this signal to you that HellRaisers are wanting to try and push early? Because it feels like with the DK ban that might have been something. I don't know what the DK ban's about.
Probably just something they've encountered, something that they're worried about, perhaps.
Okay.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about the DK. It's just probably something within scrims. I don't see anything leading up to a DK here. But
HellRaisers turn to pick.
More Queen of Pain. Make it stop.
Every game, Queen of Pain. It rhymes, sort of, almost. But yeah, Thug. I think he's played this hero a time or two.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm assuming it's going to be a maybe next time Spirit Breaker. I guess it could be a Spartan Spirit Breaker also.
I think it could be a Spartan Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. Either way. Let's see. Do you think that this is going to be a mid Visage? And how do you feel about the Bounty Hunter coming in to harass Quap?
It's kind of scary for him, considering that there's a Spirit Breaker as well as the Nature's Prophet. You feel like you're harassing, and all of a sudden you just like die because a bunch of heroes come out of nowhere. So we'll have to see what their last support is as well.
Okay. What is it that they're going to go for? I guess you could still go for something like an IO if you wanted to for Mouse and run a maybe next time Spirit Breaker. I know Spartan does love the hero, but might not.
Radiant team pick.
Spirit. Okay, so we are going to see either a core Bounty Hunter or a core Visage. More likely to be the core Visage. I don't think I've ever really seen a Bounty Hunter core apart from, I think Immortals played it offlane.
Yeah, Forever likes that hero.
Disruptor.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun.
Disruptor now. I gotta say, I would love to see a Broodmother last pick from Mouse Sports. That would be super cool. Is it Thug that plays the Brood for them, or is it Skylark? I can't remember. I thought that they played it. I could be wrong.
I definitely don't want to see a Brood.
Why not? What's wrong with Brood?
I don't like watching Brood.
Why not? What's the matter with Brood, man?
I feel like every game with Brood, it's like Brood doesn't have a lot of versatility.
Okay.
in my opinion. I feel like Brood is always kind of played in the same way. You know, you're very farming oriented. People kind of have figured out like
Radiant team
such and such items are just far superior on her versus other items.
And now with the Darkseer pick, it feels much less palatable. It still could be good. Like,
HellRaisers,
outside of the
turn
Darkseer,
to
they don't
pick.
really have any great way to deal with it. With the last pick on mouse, it could be quite strong. But Darkseer, like I said, less likely to do it.
Well, this draft is looking to be very exciting from HellRaisers, though. Going to be an aggressive
10
lineup.
seconds remaining.
Going to see what they have for their last pick.
5 seconds.
Trying to think of
remaining.
something. What is like high pace, high mobility?
Sven,
Doesn't
baby.
need much farm. Doesn't need much farm. Yeah, Sven would work. But the thing about Sven is, okay, they banned it out themselves. They need something else. Okay, PA is. I like
Damn,
PA.
this looks like an Immortals draft.
Yeah, it really is. The thing about Sven is, like, he's the type of hero that doesn't do very well unless, or it's like a little all-in on him kind of hero. PA not going to have a part of a time to get in and get stuff done. So I definitely prefer this pick.
5 seconds.
Well, HellRaisers
remaining.
don't really have a great building hitter right now, but they do have a lot of just run over you potential. And that's not something Disruptor deals especially well with, particularly if we see like a dual off lane here than Earth Spirit Darkseer, or even just like a roaming around Earth Spirit that happens to come down to the bottom lane every now and then, throw an Ion Shell on him. Disruptor is going to be a sad, whatever the hell his hero is called.
Yep. Well, they have. Let's see what their last pick is. They need a carry right now. They need a carry that can deal with a PA later on, I feel.
Brood. That's not going to be a Brood. Ooh, hey, I like that one a lot.
Heroes.
That's nifty.
Yeah, this one makes a little more sense. Skylark is on Queen of Pain. Yeah, they're gonna swap, right? They gotta swap.
Why is that?
I mean, Thug's their mid player, so unless this is gonna be a mid Nature's Prophet, which is gonna be kind of strange.
I mean, they're sticking with it. I don't know.
They'll swap. Just give them a moment.
There it is. Yeah, you're right. Well, on the other side, 3-3 playing the Visage. And we've got Kaiser playing that PA. And of course, your man, Sexy Bambo. Did you get any messages from him this morning?
I didn't check.
No.
No, we're good. He's serious mode.
Serious mode. Yeah, I guess it is a pretty big one. If you win this series, you get a spot in the grand finals to make your way to the Summit 8. It's, what, 4 teams left right now? These two plus Kingwin and the newly qualified for Phase 2 Penta. Do you have a favorite between the 4 teams for who you think is going to make it to the Summit?
Can you repeat the 4 teams?
It's Mouse, HellRaisers, Penta, and Kingwin.
I'd probably say it's between HellRaisers and Kingwin, I would imagine.
That's kind of where I'm feeling too. Kingwin has looked very good recently. Look at this courier, by the way. So cute.
Which one?
Well, not the Slacks and Casey one.
The little parrot.
Yeah, he's a cutie.
Squawkins.
So,
Man, it's actually getting cold here.
what are you gonna be okay, Steven?
I'm gonna get my jacket.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, it's been getting a little bit chilly up here in Oregon as well. And the thing that sucks about it most is that I kind of have to keep the sliding door open at all times, because otherwise my dog is gonna like pee on everything. So she like, goes out and does it, but it's still super cold. You there, buddy?
I am back. Yeah, I was getting my jacket.
Okay.
Which
Oh, wait.
has finally come.
It's the shitty wizard one. It's not It's not the Slacks and Casey one. I was incorrect.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I think it is at least.
Bonkers analyst, best analyst.
I think that's their manager.
From Use in game or I kick your ass. That's what it says.
Nice. Well, they are not going to have to do that. Yeah, I was saying though that it's getting cold here as well, but I've got to keep my door open because otherwise my dog is going to pee everywhere.
I see. That would be very problematic.
That's all I do in my life now. I just clean up after my dog, cast Dota, maybe play a game or two of turbo mode. Come back, cast some more Dota.
Turbo mode.
Turbo mode. Are you a fan? I think we've had this conversation before.
I heard they nerfed the global shop.
Yeah, that made me a little sad. I loved it when I could just real quickly go in and buy a salve when I was about to die and then heal back up.
Yeah, unfortunately, the whole point of turbo mode is to help newer players basically play in a more forgiving setting of a normal game.
Right.
So you can't have all these wacky interactions in game where you just global shop.
It is amazing. It was the best thing ever.
It's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Wow. Zoom in. I can't see it. Oh, there's the Nature's Prophet. Look at this guy. He's got the beard. So do you like the new chests that came out?
I like quite a few of the sets, yeah. Not like all of them, but I like a few.
Let's see. Open it up. I haven't bought any yet. There's the Witch Doctor one. I couldn't even see his face for a second. It's hidden over there. It's got a little frog on his shoulder. It's kind of cool. What else do we have? The Wyvern. It looks kind of similar to the other set. This is set talk with us while we wait for the game to get started. The Omni Knight one. Nah, it's okay. Whoa! The Chen set. Look at this guy. Look at his mount. His mount is disgusting. Isn't he supposed to be a holy fellow? He's creepy thing. The Phoenix set is pretty. Oh, I like that one a lot. Timber
this is the desert style stuff. Yeah. Everything's really desert style.
Yeah, Timbersaw looks like he's out of Mad Max.
Yeah.
And then Shadow Demon. Very toothy. The Spirit Breaker train, we had already talked about that a little bit. I hate this Spectre set. This is awful. Shout out to the set creator, sorry. I don't like that one at all, though. And Viper, yeah, not really the best, is it? That's okay. Trying to fix something. We know you have schedule probs. Extra sorry for this. So, there was some issues getting all this sorted as far as I could tell. There was HellRaisers that also need to play a captain's draft game as well.
Huh. Man, how chaotic.
Dude, there is so much stuff happening. Because there's also MDL qualifiers that are happening.
Is that the one from Macau?
Yes. I don't know what the status is for those. Because I think some of them are MDL Europe qualifiers.
Who's organizing it? I want to get in on that, dude. I want to go to Macau.
Dude, I want to go to Macau. I'm super down for Macau.
I want to go to Macau so badly.
Yeah, Europe qualifiers. HellRaisers are playing. They've already played Penta. They beat Penta, which is kind of an interesting one too. So they played and beat Penta on the 10th, so yesterday. And they're now playing in the second phase of the Opens, potentially. So if Penta took down HellRaisers, then maybe... Although, I don't know if you can do it like that anymore. I was going to say that maybe that means that they're better than them. Because it... when you're playing this, it feels almost as if day-to-day it's different between some of these teams as to who's better.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I agree. Oh, some of these players are losing their minds.
Affirmative. 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 Yeah, HellRaisers.
A lot of chat wheel spamming.
It's gonna be a lot. There's a lot of Dota 2. Hopefully this stuff gets resolved shortly. I don't really know what the update is. Let me see if I can check in with the admins and find out any extra information about what we're waiting for. But yeah, let's see. So MDO, it doesn't look like they actually play today because HellRaisers aren't in that anymore, but Captain's Draft is the other one. And
we should ward the Radiant Fountain.
Nice. I like that. Yeah, they actually play Mitter Feed in 2.5 hours. HellRaisers do. So that's what the issue is.
So they have 2.5 hours to finish the best of 3.
Yep.
Well, well, well.
I think I actually have 33 on my friends list from back in the day.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
The admin is getting in. Oh, the reconnect at the same time. You know, poor Mouz. I feel like every single time I watch them play.
Look at the smiley faces. It's the smiley faces.
Yeah.
You talk about these all the time.
Yeah.
What? Talk to me though. The mouse. What about him?
Every time we watch them play, there's always like a super long pause or someone's lagging or something.
Yeah. All right. He's joining Discord.
I sent a smiley to Bambo. Let's see what he says.
Okay. All right, Caster.
He's ignoring me. Feels bad.
I mean, that's to be expected, right? I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to talk with the casters when you're in the middle of a game.
That is true. I'm taking a screenshot to protect myself and Bambo.
Well done.
All I sent him
Nice.
was a little bracket.
I mean, what could you tell him at this point? Like, that there are tangos on Mouse. They all have tangos except for Thug. Oh my goodness. Deep insights.
Just gonna relive the past with him.
There you go. There's some hearts drawn on the map. See, people are happy. Look, I'll get in on the action. You ran out of pause.
You ran out of pause time. Please resume.
Oh, no. Madara hit it. All right. We're underway. And they should start moving. Hopefully they sort out their Discord issues while the play is happening.
Oh, I've never seen this starting item build from anyone before.
What
the
is
Bracer triple branch on Visage on 33.
Whoa. Nifty.
I rarely see. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen anyone start with a Bracer.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, because like most cores that go mid are usually agility based or intelligence based, right?
Yeah.
So it's really rare to see a Bracer on anyone.
Madara may be in trouble here. They do have a bounty hunter in the area with an ion shell on him. By the way, shout out to the admin for doing his job and making sure that they actually unpause on time. I mean, obviously it sucks if there's, not everything is perfect, but the same token, you got to enforce the rules that have been set down. So always good to have that happen.
Oh man. The thing is, like, normally these rules are so rarely enforced. Simply because, like, something that it's not like a real problem that really occurs often.
Yeah. No, it's
lucky for us as viewers that it rarely happens.
Yeah, it's a long time since the DDoS days of old. But maybe next time he's going to be coming mid with the Spirit Breaker. You got 33. A little bit of help from Milan as they're going to head down towards the bottom lane. I guess he wants to attempt to put some pressure on the Disruptor as they've got J4 and Kaiser here already. Aggro tri-lane time.
Queen of Pain every game. And then aggro tri-lane every game. Uh-oh, Milan misses the roll, but still, Spartan, he's like super blocked off.
Nowhere left to go. Where are you going, buddy? Slow down. Is he going to be killed off? Looks like the answer is maybe, possibly. Can it happen? Juking through the trees, juking the other way. Used all of his tangos. Spartan's a liver, guys. And now he catches Milan in there, but Milan going to roll away. Wise decision. And Spartan going to use every consumable he has, but Milan going to be caught yet again. Can maybe next time bring him down. Orb of Venom doing the work. Can he get in the kill? It does. First blood going to maybe next time.
He does so much damage.
66 base. And Spartan saves the first blood, but he needs to wait so he can buy some more tangos now. Literally 0 gold.
Not the greatest of aggro tri-lanes here. Having a bounty hunter in their tri-lane is always a little awkward, I feel.
Yeah. Well, they could maybe make something happen there, trying to slow down Madara. They have the Uvan bounty though, and well, so far everything looking pretty good for Mouse. You look at the CS across the board and they're doing well. They found the first blood. It's a nice little start for them.
Definitely. And well, not too much happening in the other lanes. I think Queen of Pain versus Visage, not too much happens. Babo versus Darkseer versus Skylark, kind of just like a farm fest here.
Yeah.
Not too much is going to happen. You kind of just keep your distance. Skylark is TPing back right now, though. I think he wants to heal up, and he's going to TP back with phase boots. It's going to be a very big problem for Bambo. Just has to straight up TP out.
Yeah. Good decision. Would have died otherwise, probably. J4 hitting a creep to try and disrupt the pull. Well played by him. And Milan is over here as well. The, I guess, set up in case somebody comes too far outside of the protective region. Mid lane, still not really that much happening, and it doesn't feel like there's going to be too much action down bottom for now, at least, either.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get kills with some of these heroes. The one thing that I am worried about is how is this bounty hunter going to get his levels, or yeah, like where's he going to go? Oh, I like them moving up top though. Double ion shell. This will do a lot of damage, but they do need to get him to level 2. Otherwise, Nature's Prophet's just going to TP out.
Bambo is also saving the point though, so that way he can go for the vacuum if he needs to. But
yeah, unfortunately, the wave is pushing right now. So
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to do a pull here. Needs to get his... Oh, he's not pulling. He's just stacking.
Bambo playing very aggressive on Skylark to come and contest for the rune. He does pick that one up. J4 also going to get it, so he has level 2 now. And this could be the moment. Moving in. Skylark, does he realize what's coming his way? Bounty's been gone for so long. He's got to at least have an inkling. And, well, there's the damage over time coming through, but can't really accomplish that much.
Yeah, the waves are just a little too pushed towards the tower. It's really difficult for J4 to get anything done here.
3/3 Blightstone. Some extra damage could come out, although he doesn't have any points in Soul Assumption right now. The roll forward, silenced, well played. And now they need the stun to finish, and 3/3 gets the kill. Great combination there to take down the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, much needed kill, because right now HellRaisers' laning phase feels a little slow. Just not much going on in each lane, and they're still falling behind very, very slightly, so helping him a lot getting that one kill.
Yeah. Let's see, what else can we say? Bambo, he's going to take out this stack now. They were able to get a 3 stack on it, so he is going to be pretty well farmed as mid lane. Battle of Bruin. Skylark comes in. They want to take down 3-3, but is it actually going to happen? And next time trying to get out of there. Thug jumps forward. They are getting some body blocks on the 3-3, and he's going to get denied. Great combo there. And mouz not able to make it happen. J4 doesn't have enough mana. They get the glimpse to pull him back in.
Skylark,
now
too.
Running away. They take down the bounty, but it comes at the cost of Skylark. Rough set of series for poor mouz. And now are they going to find another Thug stun? Taken down low. They get a double kill for Kaiser. Is Spartan dead now as well? They're going to jump forward for this one. And triple kill for Kaiser at 6 minutes. HellRaisers striking hard.
Oh, that one's gotta hurt. This is starting to shape up like yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Where Kaiser was playing PA, right? And he just took out 2 gigantic ancient stacks and ended the game.
Yeah, granted that was with the Magnus, but it's sort of a similar snowbally start.
Definitely.
Well, Kaiser 3-0-1, 26 last hits, but he's getting close to that level 6. Madara already has it. I don't know if they're going to be able to make anything happen with this first rupture, but I'm sure they'd love to.
Well, he's going to need someone who can break TPs if he's going to try for that.
Yeah. That's not something they have a ton of, although the Spirit Breaker could make it work.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's probably the main one. Charge to J4. Do they have Dust? Yes, they do. But they cancel it. 2 points in Shuriken, a little bit of a different build for the Bounty Hunter. Bottom lane, though. Missed that one.
Bottom.
That was the big kill. That was the rupture used. So well done. That combo together with the glimpse is enough damage. Pulled them back.
Radiant are
And the tower going down now. Milan is here. Don't think he's going to be able to save this tower. The charge is coming out as well onto him. They glimpse him back in, and there's going to be the push with the charge, and there's going to be the kill. So mouz, not any slouches in their own right. They're going to be able to take down the tier 1 tower.
Bambo's running in. Can they
Kaiser?
get anything?
Oh, no crit there. But they won't charge anymore. I did just see Bounty Hunter here as well. They are charging him, but they have complete and total vision of that Spirit Breaker, and they will call it off. As Bambo continuing to farm and be the top net worth hero in the game, or at least top CS. It's a little bit further behind in terms of net worth.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, it's going to be working towards Greaves. That's first item, somewhat standard. I don't know if he actually needs the Greaves immediately, but a lot of the times, Nature's Prophet. Oh, we see being down bottom, Bambo looking very dead.
Yeah, and they were rotating up top to try and find a kill as well, but Skylark just TP'd down bottom there to help out, so dodges the gank and they find a different one instead.
So far, slight lead for Mousesports. It's actually a pretty significant lead, actually. It's only 9 minutes into the game and they're already 2,000 net worth ahead, so I think that's actually pretty significant.
Yeah, after that triple kill, they weren't really able to get that much done around the map. And, well, it's TP out here for Bambo. He wants to push out the wave again, level 9, and just wants to try and get into those first couple of items. But how do you see the next few minutes working out for both teams? Like, do you need to start making stuff happen around the map with Skylark, taking down some of these other towers?
I think Mousesports are just going to continue to play the way they have been. Oh, top lane, they find maybe next time. It's the stun. Can he charge?
Yeah, he's gonna get the charge away. Soul Assumption. Is it enough damage? Almost.
The tower.
Madara finds the
hits.
kill over there. Oh, run away!
He's dead.
Let's see. Oh, the smoke! What a guy!
Right, he has smoke.
What a player! He had time to think about it, to be fair.
It's still sick though.
Yeah.
Smoke for his own life? Yeah, why not?
Yeah. TP's back home, can heal up, charge once he's ready. And the tier 1 tower in the top lane still taking a lot of harassment from the Nature's Prophet, while Kaiser's gonna farm up the rest of these treants. Mid lane charge, throwing to 3-3. They pull him back in. There's the glimpse, the silence though, and they will no longer finish that shards. As Skylark puts Kaiser in the trees. Now need to run away and get out of here. He's in a little bit of trouble. They've got J4 there as well, and everything that they need for the stun. They end up finding that kill. Another charge through onto Kaiser. They've got all these treants in the area, able to body block and maybe take him down. They took down the tier 1 tower already, and Madara looking to see if he can finish him. They throw out the blood right. There's a lot of damage on all of these heroes. Magnetized down Madara. They're going to end up losing Bambo here as well, most likely, as he does get off a vacuum and eventually just going to be taken down. So 2 dead so far, and maybe another one as J4 is controlled. They did lose Milan, and 4 dead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They do get Madara in return, but like you said, 4 of them going down. Another decent victory for Mouse Sports. If you look at the goal change, actually, it's actually fairly close.
Oh, 3-3 is gone as well. 4,000 net worth lead for this point for Mouse. So even though it's like kind of even back and forth, they're still taking more of these objectives too. All tier 1's gone.
Yeah, they really, really need their bounty hunter to get to level 6 right now. That's what they're looking for. Once he's 6, then these trades start to add up, and then they catch up into the game. PA just needs to, you know, relax a bit, farm, work towards the Battle Fury.
Oh yeah. God, that 6 is so close too, and that could be a big turning point in this game. Veil done for the Quap at just about 12 minutes, which will help accentuate the damage that their team deals. There's not that many sources of magical damage, but still feeling like it's something that she just needs to push out waves and give it a little bit of extra armor.
Well, Madara's Bloodseeker is going to be going for Yule Scepter first. So he's got Yule Scepter, he's going to go for Force Staff next. I wonder if this is a game where he's just going full Rupture mode. Like Aghanim Scepter build.
It's not bad. I mean, you got a bunch of heroes that don't like to be ruptured.
Well, PA is definitely one of them. You get ruptured, you are either TPing or standing on the spot and fighting.
Can you double rupture somebody and deal double the damage?
No, you cannot.
Oh, that's sad. Wouldn't that be cool? Like they take 1 step and they just like immediately die.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
You don't sound sincere to me.
BKB carries are just gonna be like so countered out by Aghanim Scepter Bloodseekers.
Yeah, that'd be great. Still my favorite game of all time, I think. Maybe not of all time, but one of my favorite games of all time was a Fnatic one last year where... No pause. No pause. It was one of the games last year of Fnatic where they went Bloodseeker, Pudge, and Tusk, and then they would go Aghanim Scepter Tusk and just kick and hook people out of Rupture. It was amazing.
I remember that.
All right, gotta keep going with this. Unpaused on its own.
God, this is so awkward.
Yeah. So for anybody that's just joining us, Mouse used up all of their pause time earlier, and so they can no longer pause. Dot.
I think Skylark is upset at the fact that HellRaisers are probably allowing this to happen instead of pausing on their own.
I mean, this is the admin that's saying that you can't pause. Again, keep that in mind, everybody.
Yeah.
But, yes. It's how it's going, and now they're going to go and try and gank them. They're going to have to do some really good micro here as Earth Spirit decides to roll away. They pull him back in. The charge is there. Rupture onto Milan. He's in trouble. TPing out. They have the Yule Scepter lift up. And the DC'd Thug going to help to find the kill. To be fair, if there is a single hero in the game that you could have on your team that it would be good to have a DC'd opponent with where you don't need to control it, it's Spirit Breaker. Like, you just charge in, you're good. Micro afterwards.
That's true. That's true.
Or Nature's Prophet.
Just set up your farming patterns and then control Thug.
There you go.
They're probably just like taking turns on see who controls Queen of Pain.
Yeah. The only thing we're gonna have to watch out for if it's two people that have different ideas, and then like she does the little stutter step thing. You know what I mean?
Nah. There's no way that happens. They're gonna just allocate all the control to one person. I'm sure.
The other thing about this is you can't buy items right now on Thug.
Yep. But as long as you keep killing stuff with him, it'll be fine.
But look,
he'll retain the gold.
It's not showing his gold go up. Is that just a bug?
Radiant are
It should be going up.
You see what I mean?
Oh, I see what you mean. He's on 1184, right?
I have 87, stuck at 87.
You can just go to current gold tab and it shows you.
That
one's actually updating. So he has 1340 right now.
Okay. I had to remember which one that was. All right. Let's see what they do. It's certainly not an ideal situation, but when you use up all of your pause time, you know, it's not up to the other team to be pausing for you.
This is so awkward because I don't remember the last time I saw a 4v5 game.
It's been a really long time. It's been a really long time. But I think that, you know, there is a general thought and consensus amongst people that if, you know, it's 4v5 that you should pause. But obviously it's up to each team if they want to do that or not. And HellRaisers do have another game that's supposed to start, I think, an hour and 50 minutes from right now, as they're going to pull back in Milan. Ooh, good play there. They do get the rupture off, and can they get the glimpse back? Yes, they will. That's going to be a kill. The static storm is down. Is it going to be enough damage? Can they do it? The sonic wave still looks okay. Thug is living. Now you probably have Disruptor controlling him, but he's still going to end up falling. They lose that fight quite badly, and only for the Earth Spirit.
Man, it's you can definitely see how it's getting difficult for them to play this game without Thug.
Yeah.
It's not easy to control two heroes at the same time.
I mean, not to mention the fact that they can't buy items right now. So he's got 1,800 gold on him. You know, I don't know. What would be a next item that you would want on a Queen of Pain? Would it be a BKB?
Yule's is pretty good.
Okay. They glimpse back in another. Doesn't quite connect with the silence there. Bambo walking forward. They want to make this work. There's going to be a quick disruption. They take him down, and now Bounty Hunter also in some trouble, but they're taking down Skylark, and Madara trying to do the most amount of damage they possibly can. The Blood Right is down as well. No more Rupture for 50 seconds, and Thug. Well, not Thug. Pops this, and trying to bring down Kaiser. Going to get the blink away. Well played there. Kaiser trying to run, trying to escape. Still have the veil on him. They could think about chasing, but it's a little bit scary, and HellRaisers will back out.
let's see when Thug makes it back into this game. He needs to make it back, otherwise this game is going to just go downhill for them. You can't play Dota if you can't spend his gold. Yeah. And you have a hero that's just stuck in the same position at all times, or in terms of item progression.
Yeah. Uh-oh, J4 spots him. Good blink away though. They're able to escape. He is still tracked, but they're keeping control of the Queen of Pain pretty well, and Spartan gets down to Static Storm. Maybe you're going to be able to work if they could take down PA here. She is ruptured, be quite good, but Madara is going to die, and now Thug also in trouble, forced to blink away. I think he's okay. But yeah, it's scary, scary stuff, and well, he's going to keep racking up that gold.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This game has now just become the waiting for Queen of Pain game. If she doesn't come back in a specific amount of time, I mean, this game is just going to have HellRaisers snowball out of control.
I mean, well, I want to talk real quickly though about how much you think it's impacting the game. Like, because already HellRaisers were looking quite good before she DC'd, right?
Yep.
Like,
it's a big deal. They probably wouldn't have had such terrible fights because she's just standing there, not casting abilities. They casted her ulti, didn't veil, didn't scream, didn't even blink her out, and she just died. Like, that's a glorified creep.
Nature's Prophet. Some damage. They're right-clicking with the heroes. It's magnetized onto all of them, but they do eventually find the finish.
Radiant's bottom tower.
We got a small kill there. Game is somewhat even, but once again, a 4v5, really difficult game. Visage does have the scepter now as well.
I would be curious to see do you remember what time exactly she DC'd?
Don't remember.
Because there's a pretty steep drop off in terms of what happened right afterwards.
I'm not surprised.
Well, HellRaisers, they've got the Battle Fury on PA, and the Tier 1 tower are going to start to drop.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Meanwhile, Skylark going to try and split push as best as he can. Does this change the way that you want to play the game at all for Mouse? The fact that the Quap is gone? Like, do you just go for more split push and less trying to take 5-on-5 engagements?
Normally, in my opinion, if you're down a player, you should just try to end the game as soon as possible.
Okay.
Because you have a hero that just can't buy any items. She's going to be stuck at the same spot for the entire game until she comes back. Or if she can come back. So the sooner you end the game, the better.
Oh, vacuum wall onto them. It's a lot of trouble, though. Spartan, is he going to end up going down? They take the Blood Right battle. Can it work out? Sonic Wave is there. The bird drops are immense. Maybe next time. Thug going to be forced to blink away. They're still chasing, though. They find the kill. 3 are dead. And, well, Thug, the only one left alive with the Bloodseeker as they try and run away. Roche is going to go down. Oh, some good play right there. Okay.
We're going to get the tower.
Nice, nice. Milan magnetizes the creeps, reapplies it all, and they eventually go down, but the wraparound is coming. The rest of HellRaisers are here. They try and take down Milan. Not going to happen. Misses the scream. Skylark, vacuum, wall. They don't even need the wall. They're just going to vacuum and find a bunch of kills. Madara gets blown the hell up, and Thug, well, is running into Fountain, basically.
You can't buy anything. You can't buy anything.
Oh, no. 3,000 gold, and he can't buy a TP. Oh, God.
This is so awkward. 9,000 gold net worth lead now that Track is kind of just taking control of this game.
Well, that is unfortunate. But at this point, if you're Mouse, I think the new metagame becomes stay in the game as long as possible. So that way, Thug has time to try and like get to an internet cafe or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to handle these situations. Maybe mouz should give him a boot camping facility.
Maybe. Because it's every time, right? Like, there's always been an issue with mouse's internet connection, even since the last round of qualifiers. Like, this was happening for Star Ladder qualifiers, the first minor of the season.
Yep. I think someone said something about Dabo complaining about something. He said, "Oh, okay, yeah, I can kind of understand why they're in such a hurry to end these games too, because if they can't end these games, apparently Captain's Draft gives them a def loss for Summit."
Really? Or for Captain's Draft, you mean?
Yeah, if they can't make their Captain's Draft game in time, they get a def loss.
Okay. So they have to end these games as quickly as possible,
Yes.
and that's why their nose paused, because otherwise they'd be eliminated from Captain's Draft.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then. Really unfortunate that it has to happen like this, but when there's so many tournaments competing simultaneously, it's kind of how it goes. HellRaisers, though, trying to end this.
I mean, the thing is, you can't really blame them, because even if we were paused, he's still not back.
Yeah.
That means that we would have been waiting in a pause for... We would have been waiting in a pause for like 20-something minutes by now.
Yeah.
Maybe not 20 minutes, but it's been like 15 minutes.
Now, GG is called. Very unfortunate series of events. 3-3 gives the sad face. It's the way it has to go. And that's game number 1 in the books. We're going to hop into the lobby for game number 2 ASAP. We'll see what happens there. Steven, any final words?
I hope Doug comes back.
Same. All right. See you guys in a few for game number 2.